Hey family, how are you? So usually you're used to seeing me like do a wig on myself or do a wig on somebody else, but today it's going to be different because I'm going to be doing this on my 12-year-old daughter. Now, I don't know if you can relate, or I don't know about your children, but my daughters have like really coarse, 4C, beautiful, natural hair. They don't like to get their hair combed. They hate to get it braided, but I always get their hair braided at the African salons. I leave it in protective styles. They always have box braids, cornrows, because it's just easier for me, especially because I'm a mom of multiple children. I don't know how your life run, but I cannot get up in the morning and comb through their hair and put ponytails in each one of my kids' hair, do their hair all pretty to send them off to school. But I'm also very big on how their hair looks, so I don't want them walking out the house looking like anything. The easiest thing for me is to keep their hair in braids. That's just what works for me. And now let me tell you something. It don't come cheap. I take these kids to the braiding salon, their hair is $180 and up. Then it take about 6, 7, 8 hours to get put in these box braids. It is crazy. And I don't like braids looking old. So we're gonna try something completely new. I'm going to put it on my daughter. And the reason why I'm trying this, first of all, I'm gonna let you guys know this wig is super kid friendly. When I seen it, I said, nah, this is so bomb. And I think that wigs don't go on kids. I said it. I like my kids to look age appropriate. My daughter ain't about to be walking around with a full-blown lace front, like, you know what I mean? It's just, I just don't think it's age appropriate. Back in my days, we had bobos till we was 12. But I do think protective styles is appropriate. And I think especially when it's cost efficient, a lot of us cannot afford to send our kids to get their hair box braided and then to have to keep doing it repetitively. The thing I think that's dope about the wig is you can reuse it over and over and over. It doesn't get old. So that's so dope. And then it's cheaper to get in the box braids. You can't go wrong. Like I said, I don't know how this is going to look. I don't know how this come out. So we're going to try something new. But before we get into that, let me introduce you guys to this unit. I just want to show you how your unit is going to look fresh out of the pack. This is a full lace braided wig, and this is a full 360 wig. It is of synthetic fiber. It's just like you would go to the salon and get your hair braided at the Africans. The only thing about this is it will last way longer. You can actually wash and reuse it. One thing I loved about this unit fresh out of the pack was that it was super, super lightweight. Like, it felt extremely lightweighted. It does come with 3 combs, 2 on the side, 1 in the back. I love that it had a pre-sewn in elastic band, super thick, durable band. So you know your unit is going to be super secure. I do like the feeling of the lace. It's not like too super thick. It does come with some pre-cut, pre-styled baby hairs, and the lace, you can tell, is going to be very blendable. You can either bleach it, or I wouldn't bleach it because it's braided, but I would just do the foundation method. What I loved was that this braid pattern, it was perfect from top to bottom. The braid pattern was perfect. The reason why I knew this wig was kid friendly for my daughter is because the length is very kid friendly. This is usually how long she gets her hair. Also, I like the fullness of the unit. Sis already has an attitude. Like, she has an attitude already. My stomach made a grand appearance, but don't worry about that. She has an attitude because she doesn't like her hair combed. She doesn't like it braided. She doesn't like it washed. She doesn't like it touched. Like, imagine getting up every morning trying to do her hair. It's just not gonna work. I'm gonna give her a quick 2 braids, and I am going to be using the ball cap that came with this unit. This unit came with 2 ball caps and eyelashes, and I noticed she had a fake nose ring in, so I made her take that out because I don't know who sis thought she was. But I'm going to be using that to install this unit. I'm really big on my kids' natural hair, and I like to keep it like thick, moisturized. So this is just like a perfect protective style. Plus, she's so used to going to get box braids and sitting for at least 6 to 8 hours getting them done. This was her first time being able to get something done so quickly. So she's like, I'm gonna look like I got box braids. And I'm telling her, like, yeah, we're gonna try this unit out. I'm just doing a quick ball cap. My daughter has a low hairline, so she has a widow's peak as well. So I didn't want it to sit that low. That's why I didn't put the ball cap all the way down there, because the ball cap would peak under. But this was really friendly for her head size. I put it on and I'm like, okay, we just gonna cut off this lace. We gonna cut them baby hairs because I do want it to look kid friendly. So I'm not gonna give her too much baby hairs. She'll have a lot, but not too much. I'm just gonna put some makeup on the cap and some makeup on the wig so it could blend in a little better. And I'm just gonna secure that with some of this lace glue and call it a day. I don't like to do too much. Nothing too much, nothing too crazy. I did really want to show the diversity of this unit, especially because it's a braided unit. A lot of people think like, wigs are just for adults. No, wigs is for kids as well, especially a unit like this. We can't only worry about our hair. Like, I think it's dope to have something like this for kids' hair as well. She did ask for a lot of baby hairs. I'm just making them really short so they could be kid friendly. If you want less baby hairs, you can just take some of them off and it'll be just fine. And literally, guys, this took me less than 5 minutes to do. Like, I'm gonna swoop her baby hairs and I'm gonna call it a day. Jazzy and family. Jazzy and family. Jazzy and family. Jazzy and family. I wanna welcome you in my life. Come over to my... I love the consistency of each braid. I love that this unit wasn't too long, so it was super kid friendly. This is usually about the length I get her box braids. I love that it's 360, so it can be styled in any way. I love that this company ships super fast. I love that it is lightweight. I love the triangle parts. Like, I love everything about this unit, and she absolutely loved it. And guess what? Get up in the morning, don't gotta do no hair, don't gotta worry about nothing, just get up, go, didn't have to sit for hours. And this unit is very affordable. Make sure you guys click that link directly down below and check out this website. This is something perfect to have, even if it's like in a closet for a rainy day when you're just trying to fill or do something different.